the headlines. The conference to collect opinions on the draft resolution, amending and supplementing some articles of the 2013 Constitution. The signing ceremony of the Memorandum of Understanding on Development Cooperation between Cần Thơ City People's Committee and Cần Thơ University. The annual Member Business Conference in the Mekong Delta region in 2025 with the theme Adapting to Global Trade Challenges, Opportunities and New Directions for Mekong Delta Businesses.
Hello, and it's good to see you back here in this edition of Cần Thơ News and Top News. Today, on the morning of May 15th, the Standing Committee of Vietnam Fatherland French Committee of Cần Thơ City held a conference to collect opinions on the draft resolution, amending and supplementing some articles of the 2013 Constitution.
This amendment and supplement to the Constitution is to clarify the core role of Vietnam Fatherland French, emphasize its position as the central organization of the Great National Unity Bloc, and ensure the legal basis for the arrangement of the organization of Vietnam Fatherland French. Therefore, the City Vietnam Fatherland French Committee wants to listen to and acknowledge the direct contributions of attendees and give fully generalized opinions, promptly report to Vietnam Fatherland French and then to the National Assembly.
Also on May 15th morning, the Party Committee of the Faculty of Medicine under Cần Thơ University of Medicine and Pharmacy held its second Party Congress for 2025-2030 term.
During the past term, the Party Committee of the Faculty of Medicine has always promoted the spirit of solidarity, focused on leading to achieve 12 out of 15 targets set in the resolution. Outstandingly in the work of party building, 100% of party members studied party resolutions, state laws. 100% of party members registered to commit to practicing according to Ho Chi Minh's ideology, morality, and lifestyle, and maintaining contact with their place of residence. In terms of professional work, the party committee has always paid attention to training, scientific research, international cooperation, and medical examination and treatment. Postgraduate training has been emphasized. Scientific research has been promoted with dozens of scientific research topics among lecturers and students being implemented every year.
On the afternoon of May 14th, the signing ceremony of the Memorandum of Understanding on Development Cooperation between Cần Thơ City People's Committee and Cần Thơ University took place at Cần Thơ City's People's Committee.
According to the Memorandum of Understanding, the City People's Committee and Cần Thơ University identified four key areas for cooperation in development, including training, science, technology, innovation and digital transformation, medical examination, treatment, and preventive medicine, consulting and managing in order to practically solve the social economic development requirements of the city. Speaking at the signing ceremony, Vice Chairwoman of the City People's Committee Nguyễn Thị Ngọc Điệp said that the city has implemented many tasks and solutions to promote the development of education and training. In particular, it has signed a cooperation program with Cần Thơ University of Medicine and Pharmacy, and now with Cần Thơ University. Thereby, it aims to promote the potential and strengths of both sides, contributing to the sustainable development of the city in the future.
On May 14th afternoon, Vietnam Federation of Commerce and Industry, or VCCI, Mekong Delta branch, organized the annual Member Business Conference in the Mekong Delta region in 2025 with the theme Adapting to Global Trade Challenges, Opportunities and New Directions for Mekong Delta Businesses.
In the opening speech, VCCI leader said that in 2025, the global economy faces many uncertain factors such as trade policy from the United States, geopolitical conflicts, and financial market fluctuations. Therefore, the theme of this year's conference is not only a warning, but also an orientation for action. Through that, VCCI hopes to provide practical information, clearly identify international trade trends, and accompany businesses on a journey of restructuring the supply chain, improving competitiveness, and accessing sustainable markets. Speaking at the conference, Cần Thơ City leader also said that the conference theme was very practical, timely, and necessary for the business community. Enterprises and business associations of branches and cities in the Mekong Delta shared difficulties and challenges as well as proposed many recommendations to continue investment and development. Along with that, the ideas were shared by economics and management agencies about the impacts of U.S. tariff policies on businesses in the Mekong Delta, and at the same time shaping new business strategies for businesses in the face of the global trade war. On education, VCCI Mekong Delta awarded certificates to 54 new members, bringing the total number to more than 1,200.
On May 15th morning, the Tax Department of Region 14 held an online conference to publicize tax policies and business dialogue in the second quarter of 2025.
At the conference, many questions were raised by the business community to the leaders of the tax authorities, such as regulations on issuing invoices at the end of the day and month, regulations on detailed list of personal income tax amounts paid on behalf of others, types of invoices used in import-export businesses, when a unit uses a service but the supplier cannot issue invoices to buyers, etc., and were answered clearly and thoroughly by the leaders of the tax department following tax law, thereby creating the most favorable conditions for businesses to implement tax policies under regulations.
In response to the World Hypertension Day, May 17th, on the afternoon of May 14th, Cần Thơ City Cardiovascular Hospital organized a program themed Effective Solutions for Managing Hypertension.
Dr. Level 2 Specialist Lê Tân Tố Anh, Deputy Director of Cần Thơ City Cardiovascular Hospital, and Pharmacist Level 2 Specialist Trần Trúc Linh shared knowledge about things that patients with high blood pressure need to know. Specifically, patients with high blood pressure need to monitor their blood pressure regularly and share with medical staff about their blood pressure index during follow-up visits, especially when blood pressure is greater than 130 per 80 mm of mercury. Taking medication must be done correctly in the right dose every day and with regular checkups. Implement measures to improve lifestyle such as limiting salt intake, exercising, controlling weight, not smoking, limiting alcohol, keeping a comfortable spirit, following doctor's treatment plan, monitoring and recording blood pressure indexes using a notebook or digital application.
The exam to select high school students for national teams to compete in international and regional Olympic competitions in 2025 has 133 students studying in grade 12 in 2024-2025 school year. Recently, the Ministry of Education and Training issued a circular on exemption from high school graduation exams for students on this list.
The Ministry of Education and Training recommends that universities, academies, and colleges give priority to direct admission to universities and colleges in 2025 for students on the list, according to the provisions of Clause 2, Article 8 of the Regulations on University and College Admissions for Preschool Education, issued with Circular 08/2022. In this list of 113 students, Cần Thơ City has Bùi Quang Anh, Informatics subject, a 12th grader of Lý Tự Trọng High School for the gifted.
On May 14th, the Department of Culture and Sports of Cần Thơ City held a meeting with its subcommittees to check the coordination of organizing the National Team Chess Championship 2025.
In a meeting, the subcommittees and coordinating units agreed on the tournament organization plan according to the requirements of the chess division under the Department of Sports and Physical Training and Vietnam Chess Federation. At the tournament, more than 500 players will compete for 12 sets of medals in the team categories, men and women, mixed doubles in the categories of standard chess, rapid chess, blitz chess, Asian chess, and Marok chess, men and women's teams. The host unit, Cần Thơ City, will send 54 players to compete in the goal of ranking third overall. The tournament is scheduled to take place from May 23rd to June 2nd, 2025 at Ninh Kiều Fortune Land Hotel, 139 Trần Văn Khéo Street, Cái Khế Road, Ninh Kiều District, Cần Thơ City.
that's it for this edition of Continuous. If you want to watch again in this bulletin, please visit our website, kenthotv.vn. And thanks for being with us. Goodbye, and see you next time.